Hello, this is Chris Barrett of Auditel with an energy price update on the 23rd of September 2022 and a supplementary commentary on the recently announced government's price caps for business customers. Over the past week, volatility has continued to dominate the market, though overall we've probably seen a reduction in prices, though not to the level that we've seen in the previous weeks where we saw a significant sell-off and a decline in prices, albeit prices remain still very high. The reason for the price movements this week, we've seen a continuation of the outages in the Norwegian gas infrastructure, which helps drive prices up, and that was supplemented by poor wind generation and some actual outages in the UK gas infrastructure. Competing against that, though, we've had some very healthy LNG deliveries with a forecast of more to come, which is good. We've also had an announcement from the government that they're intending to open up the Rough gas storage facility, which will give us improved resilience against gas shortages in the future, which is good news. And wind output, again, has been both intermittent, sometimes helping and sometimes not, as the week has gone on. There's no doubt also that it's likely that energy prices have eased a little bit in response to the government's price caps announcements. A little bit on outlook. In terms of going forward, we're still in a situation where we're facing winter with tight gas levels. Therefore, if demand increases due to cold weather, that could put the system under severe stress and drive prices up. Hopefully the weather remains benign, then we'll get through the winter and things will be better. But we still have another winter beyond that to face. And with the Russians unlikely to improve gas flows into Europe anytime in the near or intermediate future, we remain vulnerable to this. And therefore, I don't perceive that there'll be any significant reduction in prices over the next, certainly the next 6 months or so. A little bit about the government's announcement on price caps, a very welcome announcement for many businesses, I'm sure. The way this will work is that customers that have signed contracts since the 1st of April, from when energy prices, of course, rocketed, will get a discount off their bills based on a benchmark supported wholesale price cap and the price prevailing at the time they signed their contracts. At the moment, we know what that benchmark price is. It's £211 per megawatt hour for electricity and £75 for gas. However, what we don't know is what that prevailing wholesale price level will be judged at for the winter period against which the discount will be calculated. Nevertheless, it will be a welcome release for customers. For customers that aren't on contract and have been waiting to find out what will happen, the implication seems to be that there will certainly be rebates for customers that are on out of contract rates. However, that rebate will be capped at a maximum level, and we expect suppliers to increase their out of contract rates to such a level that even with the maximum discount they can get, they would still be better off moving on to a contract. And therefore, our recommendation would be that if you're not on contract, you do now need to start thinking about that in order to avoid exposure to these out of contract rates going forward, as you would normally. They will be supplemented, as I say, by this rebate, which will help a lot. But logically, it makes sense that you enter into a contract. If you've got any questions about this or anything else that Auditel can offer, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you.